morning. And how are you? Good.
All right, what was this you had to tell me?
Nothing. I just wanted to suck you in through the commercial. I have nothing to tell you. Are you crazy? You know that by now.
Thought for sure you were telling the truth this time.
I mean, what can I talk about? I go home, I sit in front of a computer, and type, so I get this book done. But I got to be done in, I'm not sure when I got to be done. Judith keeps saying I got to be done with this book by this weekend, but I'm not going to be done by this weekend.
Well, how many chapters is it supposed to be?
Well, there's no supposed to be. In fact, I've already canned 2 chapters that I was going to write because I got enough good stuff. You know, why should I keep knocking my brains out? I'm already over the limit. They're going to have to edit out some of it and cut it down.
So you're done?
No.
Oh.
Because I want a variety of chapters and a variety of subjects. So if I just did like five chapters, I could fill up the whole book and you'd be satisfied in a way, but I couldn't get to like a lot of different things. You know how I wrote the last book. I like to get to a lot of different thoughts and a lot of different ideas and sort of put in some sex, put in some, politics, put in some of the radio show stuff and put in some of the, home life stuff, all over the place. So I want to get a variety of things going in the book so that, at any time you could just pick it up and go to different places. And then I've got a whole picture thing. I got a 32-page color insert.
Right, I know. I simply wanted to know how many chapters you're putting in the book.
Well, I don't know. I haven't finished writing it, but I'm planning on over 16. It could be as high as 19, or it could be as low as 16, but nothing lower than 16.
And how many have you got?
Well, you see, that's an interesting question.
Oh, boy.
I know for sure I have finished 5. I mean, completely polished and finished. There's another, I'd say 7 that are, in my mind, they're kind of done, but I need to go back over them again and just fix them up a little because Judith edited them and I didn't really get to read over what she's edited because I'm still writing. So I don't know where I'm at with those. Okay?
All right, but there are
So there's about 12.
7. Okay.
So there's 12, I would say, that are in pretty reasonable shape.
Okay.
And then there's another chapter that I've written. I finished last night, and I'm not sure what the hell I wrote. I think, I got to go over it now and fill in the blanks and,
You write with blanks?
Yeah. Well, sometimes I realize I don't finish a sentence and I just keep going. You jump around, you go back, you fill in. That's what's great about the computer because you can just go back and cut and paste and, sometimes I even have thoughts out of order, like you have 2 thoughts and they don't follow each other, but they follow each other in another paragraph. So I move the whole thing around. So I'm there with that. So that would be, 13 chapters, I'd say that, you could count as sort of done.
Uh-huh.
And then there's another 4 to 5 or maybe as high as 6 chapters, now that I think about it, that I have in my mind that I'd like to get into this book.
So they're only in your mind?
Well, yeah.
All right.
They're only in there. But, got the weekend to write.
And what's 6 chapters with a weekend?
Yeah. And then I gotta organize the thing because I did put in a lot of color pictures and stuff and cool stuff. Like I've got a 5-page insert of a comic book.
Ah.
I took the original screenplay for Fart Man that never was produced.
And turn it into a comic?
Turn it into a comic book.
Ah.
So that people could finally see what the hell I was going to do as Fart Man. It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll see the script. I mean, I didn't change anything. It's the original Jonathan Lawton script.
Uh-huh.
And it's fun. Because at least you'll be able to sort of visualize what Fart Man would have looked like. It's good. It's good. And you'll like it. And in fact, it was drawn and painted by one of the top guys at Marvel. Oh. Whose name, I don't have his name. Yeah, escapes me right now. A guy named Tom, but I don't.
Good guy, Tom.
Tom Gnadam, I think his name was. I don't know what it is, but I got his name at home. He's really good. He's considered like the top artist at Marvel. Mm-hmm. So I'll let you. I'll get you his name.
And what do you need from me? Now I've been informed that you need pictures of me.
Well, yeah, I was thinking about it. I know last time that you felt that I didn't give you the proper picture, and I want to make sure that you look more beautiful than ever in my book. Now, if you have any good pictures, I would like some because, I'd like to put you in there. I've got a photo. I've got a photo from that day. But you're kind of in makeup. The day you did the picture for me. The day me, you, Jackie, and Fred
Oh,
did a
that
picture
day.
together. Yeah, but you can't really. It's not you. You're in makeup. So
So you just need a picture.
if you could give me one or two, give me something. Give me something to play with.
Does it have to be color?
No,
It doesn't have to be
no,
color.
it does not.
Oh, good. Okay.
It does not have to be color.
Well, maybe I can help you.
Thank you. Thanks for the help. I really appreciate it. Listen, whenever the Queen Highness gives you a picture, you got to be grateful. I know you have a lot of pictures from various shoots that you've done over the years. You're one of the most photographed celebrities in the country.
Oh, right, sure.
And
That's why when I looked, there was nothing.
I'm just thinking sales. I get a picture of you in there. That's if I can get your fans roped into buying the book.
Sure.
In fact, if you've ever been to Robin's apartment, if you've ever been lucky enough to go into her inner sanctum,
Which very few people get to do.
her apartment is wallpapered with pictures of herself.
It's a museum.
It's a museum of Robin.
Of me.
You've heard of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? It's the Robin Quivers Hall of Fame.
But it's the
Yes.
picture.
The picture. With story and interactive
That's
on her
right.
wall.
You get the story behind the
Yes.
picture.
So. What is it, Ralph?
That guy from Marvel.
Do me a favor. What are you running around with my pictures for? Give me that. Give me that. Give me it. It's no longer yours. What's the matter with you?
What do you mean running around with it? Do you want?
The guy from Marvel's name is.
You
What are you
wanted the
walking
guy's
around with
name.
my?
I
How
was
did you
trying
get
to
a hold
help
of
you.
this? How did you get this?
What do you mean? How did
you
it?
get my pictures for my book?
I made the pictures.
No,
I've
you
been
didn't.
working on them.
You didn't make
What
the
do you mean?
pictures. I made the pictures. Don't walk around with pictures for my
I'm
book.
not showing anybody.
You just came in here and showed everybody.
I didn't. Who did I show?
You're a jackass.
Who did I show? What are you yelling
Get
at
out.
me for?
Get out of here.
What-
Get out. Get out.
I didn't show anybody. What's your problem? Why are you
Wait until
freaking
the
out?
book. I'm waiting until the book comes out so people can have a reaction to things. Get out of here.
Why are you freaking out?
Get
on
out of
me?
here. Get out.
What's the matter with you?
Get out. That's what's the matter with me. I'm doing a radio
You're
program.
getting all nutty, man.
That's right. Write down the guy's name and keep it in your purse.
Dick boy.
You don't have a purse? Well, then buy a purse.
Okay. Want me to get one for you too?
Yeah, don't walk around. You didn't have to walk. He has to show everyone. Look what I have, the pictures to Howard's book. Write it down and bring it in.
Who did I show?
You just showed Jackie and Fred and Robin.
Oh, nobody saw anything.
I don't need to buy the book now.
He didn't see
Yeah,
anything.
get out.
I had it closed.
The artist's name is Tom Morgan. Thank you. He has to walk around with every picture.
No, I had it folded right to that. and
I
had
don't know
it
what
closed.
nut gave you this. That's it. Now you can't walk around with him. A nut. I don't know why I trust you. How do you invade my life?
What did I
Go
do?
ahead, get out.
Can I have my pictures back?
What did you do? I'll tell you exactly what you
Okay,
did.
tell me what I did.
I didn't ask you to walk around with my pictures and walk in here with the Fart Man cover.
Were you just?
I didn't ask you to do it.
Were you just
had
asking-
nothing to do with the Fart Man cover.
Were you just
Why do
asking
you
for the
need a
guys
what is it? Why did you need the copy of the Fart Man cover? What moron gave that to you?
Jack Heller.
Yeah, Jack's a moron.
He gave it to me because there were other pictures on there that I needed.
All right, on the Fart Man. There's no other picture
No,
on the Fart Man.
Open that up. See what's next to it.
No.
What am I going to
There's
do
a-
with it?
What
am
are
I
you-
gonna
no,
do with
it's
any
not
of the
what you're gonna
pictures?
do
What,
with
am I
it.
gonna
It's just
sell
that
it
you're
to somebody?
stupid with it.
I'm not stupid. Nobody saw
Look
it.
what Howard has. Fart
but-
Man, I have an advanced copy. There's no reason for you to have that. Jack,
You know-
why would you give Ralph my advanced copy of Fart Man? He has nothing to do.
I was showing some girls so I could get laid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Can I have my?
No,
can
I
have
don't
my
want you.
book back?
They're my pictures. I don't want you walking around with them. I'm sorry, I'm not into
showing
it.
anyone.
You just did.
I showed you. You've seen it.
Just go figure out how you're gonna make my hair look better tomorrow.
It looks great, man.
All right, goodbye.
Goodbye.
A nut. What a knucklehead. You're a mess inside and out. Jack Heller, hands over everything. Hey, Jack, hand over my life that I've worked on for the last 2 months.
He has a lot of faith in Ralph.
Yeah, he sure does. Why don't you hand him out on the street, Jack?
Drop him from a helicopter.
Leaflet the place.
You know what it is? I like Jack. Jack's not a moron. I'll tell you what, he gets bamboozled by Ralph. That's
He
all.
thinks Ralph is brilliant.
Yeah.
He thinks Ralph has a brain.
I know.
I talked to him. I know.
I know. I try to tell Jack he doesn't.
I told you, I took that cab ride with Jack, and all I heard about was how wonderful Ralph is.
Yeah, well, it's pretty sad.
You must be working him too much.
Ralph running around with my Fart Man. Why, Jack? Why would Ralph have that? What possible reason would you give that to him?
I've had that in a folder in my bag. Nobody's seen it. I got you.
Is that the bag you leave laying all over the street while you rollerblade?
And when you're
No.
sleeping,
What,
Yeah, when you pass out in
you're
the street.
laying in the street.
No,
Yeah.
I wasn't laying in this. When was I laying in the
All
street,
right,
Robin?
you let me worry about the pictures. It's not
I had it in
necessary.
my bag. You wanted the name of the Marvel. So I dug it out and I brought
Good.
it up here.
Thank
I've
you.
been working on
All
those
right.
pictures.
Good.
You know I've been working on
Good.
them. I don't know why you're freaking out like
I'm not
that.
freaking out at all. Now that I have the pictures, I'm fine.
I have more copies.
Good. Go get one. Let me see you produce it. You don't have more copies, and now you're not entitled to have any. Get out. You're not going to have it.
Please.
Get out. Here's the Walker. Look what I have. Chicks.
What chick? I've got the film I mean, what are you being like this?
Mm-hmm.
What's the big deal? I'm not showing anyone. I'm not stupid, really. Come on, give me a break.
Could someone remove him from my studio?
Call security.
I don't want him in here. I don't know how else to say it. I'm trying to be nice about it. Mental patient running around with my pictures. Why, Jack, does he have to run around with my fart man pictures? Come on, everyone's got to use their head. Oofa. Busted my balls. He's running around in that filthy knapsack. He puts my pictures. He passed out on the street after he goes drinking. Guy's out at 3 o'clock in the morning laying
I
there.
mean, listening to him, he passes out and sleeps on the street a lot.
I can't lose my knapsack because it's used as a pillow while I'm sleeping on the street.
Yeah, they'd have to wake him up to get it.
Yeah, I would feel it if they took it.
Security.
Yeah. Anyway, kook. Because I let him in the door a little bit. Usually I wouldn't even let him run around with pictures and stuff, but I needed him to. He went over to Jack's to look at some stuff for me and everything. Suddenly he walks out with he
collects
because he goes
while he's there.
because he'll go. Could I have a copy of these, Jack? I'm going to need to see them to refer to them and think about them. And then next thing you know, he's running around with the whole book. Because he bamboozles other people. Me, I would never let him leave the house with those pictures.
Come over here when you have to.
Yeah. He bamboozles. Oh,
He's
okay.
got a line of rap.
Yeah, he's got a rap. I need to look at them, study them. Study them. Take a look at them, and then you're done.
If you have any extras of those.
Yeah, right. Could you Xerox those?
As soon as you get them back, I would like to see them.
Yeah, Mr. Finagle. Mr. Finagle. I'm going to need to take some pictures with me so I can stare at them. I know your whole MO, douche.
I would like to
Listen,
refer to
douche,
them.
why are you being like this? You know I had to work on these pictures. I've been working on these pictures
You did
for
a
2
fine
months.
job. You did a great job, but you don't have to run around with pictures of Fartman. It has nothing to do with you.
Yeah, but
you didn't put any work
look
in
at
out
the
of it.
Fartman page. There's pictures of John on there too, and I was working with those. He just
All right.
happened.
All right,
that's what
now
he
it's
gave
done.
me.
You've done your work.
I
Very
didn't
good.
ask him for
You're
pictures of
finished.
Fartman.
You can retire now.
Good job.
Good job.
Why don't dismiss me like that? Like I'm an idiot. I did a good job. I was working on those. I needed to work on them. I didn't bamboozle.
You worked
anybody.
on. You needed to work on those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the pictures had to be.
Oh. All right. Good. All right. Now you're done. We don't need you to work on them anymore. You're finished. You're retired. We'll see if we can do it without you. Oh boy.
So you don't need to see those other pictures. I can leave?
No. You can leave those with Gary. You can leave them all with Gary. Yes.
I hate to heap it on, but this is probably a good time to inform Ralph why he is not going to be the staff photographer for the show.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Listen to this.
Uh-oh.
So I'm putting together the pictures for the book, right?
Yeah.
I'm putting together all the pictures for the book.
Okay. What did I do now?
You didn't do anything. I'm putting all the pictures together for the book, and I said, this is crazy. Every time I need a picture of me, I got to go find it, and I got to contact another photographer. I said, it's so silly. When a guest comes in, we should take a photograph of the guest with me or whatever. If I go somewhere, take a picture of it. I said, why don't we keep a camera here, and someone will be the staff photographer and take pictures. So, well, what does it cost me? I'll get some film, and I'll have a camera. So Ralph says, hey, I'll be the staff photographer. I'll take pictures. So I said, okay, fine. Then as soon as I say, okay, fine, that opens up the floodgates. I'll show you what a user he is. He goes like this. So you're going to buy a camera, right? I go, yeah, I'm going to buy a camera. Okay, now, could I use the camera for my own personal photograph?
So he's going to take the camera.
Wait.
with him.
Okay, so I said, okay, the guy wants to use the camera. Just listen and learn, dummy.
You didn't.
So anyway, you want to leave and have me tell the story, or you want to sit
I'm
there?
listening, I'm
You can
listening.
respond afterwards.
Okay, I'm listening.
So, I'm sitting in my office, and he says that now all of a sudden, what went to being something easy was going to become difficult. He says, I'll be the staff photographer, but if you're going to buy a camera, will I be able to use the camera at home? And I have pictures I need to take. So I go, just like, I play cool. Already my wheels are turning. I go, oh, yeah, absolutely, sure. And he says, and when you buy the film, what if I have pictures I need to take?
On your film.
So now all of a sudden I realize Ralph is not only going to take the pictures with him and have the camera with him, and now he's going to take it to some store in Jersey and get them developed, the whole thing. It's just going to, instead, what most people would have done is take the pictures for me. When they're done with the roll of film, give it to me, and I'll give it to my assistant and she'll have it developed. That way I'll have, well, maybe because I'm going to need some pictures for my portfolio, he says. I'm going to need some pictures for my portfolio. I want them for my portfolio. And all of a sudden, I just went, oh, okay, yeah, okay, fine. Okay, Ralph, I'll talk to you later. Boom. 2 seconds later.
He's not the staff
Kathy's the
photographer.
staff photographer. She's going to take my camera, take some pictures. When Kathy's not here, Grillo's going to be the staff photographer and just take the pictures. Hand me the film when it's done. And it's done. It's so easy. But it was already, I saw already the first day, it was becoming complicated because the camera, where's it going to be? I'm going to have it home. What if it's not there? What if my pictures are on the film? I'm going to need to get my pictures separated from your pictures. I just went, okay, Ralph.
Now-
Thanks for your help.
Now, all these other things that you mentioned, did they just pop into your head? You
you don't remember that? You don't remember that discussion?
I didn't say half of that.
Okay.
And you
Did you say
interpreted-
half of it, though?
No.
No, you didn't say
know
half.
What? You were wrong on
You
every
didn't ask
point.
me about the camera if you could take it with you?
Can I say my
Did you
side
ask?
now?
Excuse
I
me.
was quiet.
Did you ask if you could take the camera with me? With you? Did you ask? Did you ask?
No, I said nothing about the camera.
Oh, said nothing about the
Do- do-
camera, huh?
do you want
Did
me
you
to tell
say
you
that
what I
your
said?
film was going to be in there as well, and that what if you needed to take pictures? I'm making
No.
this all up.
No.
Okay. Well,
You
then I'm
didn't need
stupid.
anything
Can I-
for
Well,
your
then you know what? You have nothing to worry
Can
about.
I tell you what our exact conversation was, the way I remember it?
Okay, go
And
ahead.
you tell me if I'm wrong. You brought it up first. I've been thinking about this because
A lot of people have been thinking about it. Gary's been saying it for years.
okay,
All right.
all
Don't.
right.
You're not too original. Go
Well,
ahead. Next.
what-
Next. You're a user.
What for years?
You're complicating things. If you want to
my-
be the staff photographer, it's my camera.
my thought was to
my
get
pictures.
a good, expensive camera.
Yeah.
And
Okay, that's no problem.
I've been wanting to buy one, and you brought it up. So I said, if we get a $2,000 camera, I'll pay $1,000.
I don't
and
need
you
a
pay-
$2,000
And I said I'll split
camera.
it. I said I'll split it.
I
with
need
you.
I need one of these throwaway cameras.
I said I'll split it with you because
I'm not
I
looking
want to
for
take
that.
Some,
You see, he complicates it. I said to him, I don't want to split anything with you. All I need
then
is
say that.
I
of a
need
camera?
pictures.
Say that.
I don't want
Why
you
don't you
running
just
around with
say
my
that?
camera.
Why don't you just say
Because
that? Why do you
you're
have to be so-
stupid?
No,
You're stupid,
no, you're-
stupid,
no,
stupid.
you're like a baby. You can't- you
I'm
can't
not
just-
looking for you to be my staff photographer now. You're too complicated.
Okay, fine, but why didn't
If
you
we
just say
split,
that?
I will have to split
And
a
what
camera
are you
with
gonna
Ralph.
do with a $2,000 camera when Ralph's not around?
Yeah, exactly. When Ralph's busy taking it home to take pictures, I won't have it here.
Take it. I'll
I'll
leave
be
it
going,
here.
hey, where's the camera? Oh, Ralph took it. He has to. You're not going to leave it here because you needed to take pictures, you
Okay,
said.
then
I
then
made
you
all
just-
this up.
then
I
you
made
just
all this
say
up.
this.
I see.
You just
I made
say
this up.
this.
I just said it to you.
You just say that.
I just said it.
Yeah, but why couldn't you say it then and say?
I'm saying
you
it
know,
now.
You know what? I don't think that'd be a good idea.
Because
Why don't we just get one for the
I
station
don't
and keep
have
it here?
the energy to sit and teach you
No,
common sense.
no. You just can't be. You just can't be honest with
Okay,
people.
fine. So that's a fault of
The
mine.
only place you can be honest is here. Why
So
couldn't
then-
you just tell me there?
Oh, is that a fault? Fine. I accept it. I accept it.
is
I'm
a
not
fault.
honest with people.
Why did you just tell me?
I'm a dishonest man. I've been
thought it-
very dishonest with
I thought
you.
it was good. No, I was.
I'm a
I thought it was
dishonest
good.
person.
I was going to get I was going to kick in for half the camera.
Why? Wait a second. Hold on. Use your brains for a second.
And keep it most of the time.
Yeah, if I needed my camera and you weren't here one day, let's say you're ill and you took your camera for one of your photo shoots, whatever you what it is you have to shoot,
I've got
I don't know.
a lot of photo shoots.
Oh, so you
going
have a
on.
photo shoot going on. You need to take the camera with you. The next morning, Pamela Anderson's in here and I want to take a picture with her. Where's my camera? At Ralph's
Here.
Ralph's house.
Ralph's
Am I
got it.
here every
but
day?
even if he
Am
left
I here
it
every
here,
day?
it's wait a minute.
Yes, but
Wait
you're
a
not here
minute.
every day.
Even if he left it here,
Yeah.
it's a $2,000
Robin.
camera that
Right.
needs to be aimed and focused, and nobody knows how to use it.
Right.
But Ralph.
I just want a simple camera. See, Ralph wants to take and suck the marrow out of my bones.
No, I want to be. I want to get. I want to do it good.
You're going to do it good. You're going to stay out of the way when I take the pictures. You want to do it good.
Come on, man. I want to do it.
No,
Why
you
do
can't.
Give me a hard time.
No. I don't
Why
want
do
you involved because you become a pain in the ass.
No,
you
I
don't.
don't.
That's why people hate you. You don't know how to do something simply. All you had to do is go, boss. If there's a camera here,
I'll snap
this is
the
what you
picture.
say. I'm going to go buy the camera. I'll give you the bill. I'll buy a year's worth of film, and what I'm going to do is take the pictures. I'll leave the camera here, and especially if I leave at 8 o'clock, then someone else can take the pictures.
Do I have to say it like that?
And then And then when the film is done, I'm not going to run off with your film and bring it to some.
I didn't say I was going to run off with your film.
Some guy in Jersey.
What are you
I'm going to
talking about
hand you the
Jersey?
film. No, you started and run away. Well,
Why
my
don't you
pictures.
tell me?
My pictures will be on the film too. Like all of a sudden now I've got problems with
Listen.
worrying about his pictures.
Listen, why don't you just tell me
What
what,
is it?
you want? Why am I telling
What
you
is it,
what
Gambling
I want?
Dan?
Everybody in the office is just saying that Ralph just wants a free camera, so you know,
Yeah, and what's a free camera and free film?
'Cause he knows that
and
he'll
free
just take
film
it himself.
development. Yeah.
What, Dad?
Everybody in the office just says that you're just trying to mooch for a free camera, and that you just take it yourself, and you wouldn't be interested in taking any pictures around here anyway.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for Howard to bring that up so I could get a free camera.
Here's what would happen to me every day.
Like
at
how-
8 o'clock. Here's what would happen.
Like what-
I would take. Let's say I take a picture once a week, right? One second,
what's
Ralph.
stupid?
Ralph, I'm conducting the show. At 8 o'clock, Ralph will leave. Need the camera that day. There'll be a whole thing. He needs the camera that day. Are you going to have any guests in? I'll go. No, I don't think so.
And
Well, then I'm going to
somebody-
take the camera. Well, what if somebody comes in by surprise? No one's going to come in by surprise.
How often does that happen?
How often does
Ralph
that happen? Now I'm fighting for my camera. Then Ralph runs out with the camera, let's say, okay? Then he goes and he snaps 50 rolls of film for himself. And he goes, and I need the one picture that's on there. He goes,
That's right.
Yeah, some of these are yours, some of them, I'll pay for mine, but, why don't you go have them developed and then, and then I'll pay for and then he'll know he'll never pay
you'll
for
give
it.
me my bill. and
Right.
yada, yada.
Yeah, I'll sit there and split up the bill with Ralph. That's okay. Go buy yourself a camera, take your friggin' pictures, really, and leave me alone.
You know it's so ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. You are ridiculous. You couldn't make it a simple thing. Make my life easy, not
you
difficult.
I make
What
it
did
sim-
Fran Shea tell you? Make Howard's life easy, not difficult. You make my life difficult.
No. I'll do whatever you want.
You
man.
always have a plan where Howard gets to do. He tries to give you a job, and then you give him a job.
Yeah, I always end up working for Ralph.
No, Robin, that's not true.
That's what it sounds like.
And he bamboozles
talking
people.
He's now separating pictures and giving you a bill.
All I know is when he said, "Hey, I'll be the
Bill,
staff
please.
photographer," it sounded like such a great idea. And then all of a sudden, as it started pouring out of his mouth, I just went, "There's no way he's a staff photographer." All of a sudden, it was like, "Oh, then we'll get a camera, split it, and I'll take it because you're not going to be using it all the time."
Now, what
And-
if some of my pictures are on your phone?
yeah, so I'll get him developed, but then so then he'll have all my pictures. He'll have the Ralph portfolio of my
Right.
pictures.
Excuse me.
I'm not interested in that.
You brought it up to me, and when you brought it up
Well,
to
I
me,
was sorry. It
said-
was a mistake.
Excuse me.
It was a mistake.
You brought it up to me, and
I
when
brought
you
it up to
did,
the wrong person. I should have brought it up to Kathy Tobin.
I said to you, I said,
Kathy is the staff photographer.
listen to me.
And I bet you she's going to be great at it.
I said to you, I've been thinking about this. What I was thinking we should do, because when we go on these trips and all these times that I
Yeah.
could be taking pictures,
All right.
even at some of these photo shoots, some impromptu kind of things that aren't being shot, I could shoot.
All of that was right.
But okay.
all of that was correct.
And my thought was to spend a lot of money and get a really good camera.
That's a good thought, too.
And I wanted to get a camera, so
No. That's where you went wrong.
Okay.
I wanted to get a camera. I have nothing to do with your camera. Go out and buy a camera. You get
but
paid
you wanted,
money.
you said you wanted to spend like $1,000. I wanted to get like a $2,000.
I didn't say anything.
Really?
I don't know. I don't
You
know what a
did.
camera costs.
You said like spend $1,000.
No, I want to spend $200. I don't want to spend $1,000.
He doesn't want a camera nobody can work.
Right. I want a
Don't you
simple,
want a
easy,
good
instant,
camera?
automatic focus camera.
Yeah, but you can get those that are,
Yeah,
that are good.
you get it for yourself.
Okay.
I'm not a high roller like you. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask one of the interns to snap a few photos. What I was interested in you doing is just snapping a few photos.
Right.
Suddenly it became, I gotta take the camera sometimes, and then we'll split it. And also when we get the film developed, I'll take it in, but
I didn't say
I don't
anything.
want you. I wanted you
I
to
didn't say
take a
anything
picture
about the film
I wanted
being
you to take.
developed.
Oh yes, you did. I want to take 50.
I did not. You're
I
crazy.
want to take 50 rolls of film, have you hand me each finished roll, and I'll worry about getting it developed.
You're crazy. I said
Not
nothing.
interested in
I
you
said
running around with my
nothing
pictures.
about the film being
Thank
developed.
You. Goodbye.
All
All right, you're done. You're not the staff photographer. I fired you as staff photographer.
I never got hired.
Right.
How did I get
You're
fired?
done. You're done.
You talked yourself out of the job before
Yeah.
you got
As
it.
soon as you opened your mouth, all I know is it started getting very complicated.
No, it didn't. You know what? You just hear one little
Boy,
thing.
Kathy was
and
easy.
you
Kathy
just
goes, "What do you want me to
crazy.
do? Snap a picture? Okay." I'll go get a camera.
But why have Kathy? Kathy doesn't come until like 8.
That's
9
why
o'clock.
Gorilla's going to be here at 6.
Okay.
Gorilla's going to go like this.
Yeah, but what
Gorilla's
if he's,
not
what
an
if
artist.
he's like passed out like he is today?
Yeah, he's hungover. Yeah, he
that
can't
what
work.
he is?
Yeah, he's passed out.
Oh, dear.
He passed out.
Oh, man.
I couldn't take the picture because I was passed out.
He worked last night all night at that Tropicana beauty
He
pageant.
worked.
Oh.
He drank.
Whatever it's
That's
called.
not work.
He drank.
I went out. I didn't even sleep. I was out
Right.
drinking. I'm fine.
What did he do? Did he throw up?
I don't know.
Drag him in here.
Wake him up.
Well, thank you, staff photographer, ex-staff photographer Ralph.
See, you could be getting Gorilla's picture now.
Go stare at the hairbrush. That's your life now. You're no longer a photographer. There he goes.
It's a sound you'll never hear. Oh, Fred, why did you be mean? I'm sorry. I'm really hurt now.
All right, goodbye. Get out.
sorry.
Get out, and now you're done with it. Now you're done with your job.
Any pictures?
No.
If you want to, with your expensive camera, and
Yeah,
give
take
them
some.
to him. That's one.
How about if I bring in my 2,000?
First of all, you know how obnoxious he is with the camera? Because
Yeah.
then he takes the picture, and then you'll see how when he'll go, I'll be doing a book or something, and he'll go, oh, I have all the pictures.
Yeah.
You know, I was just like, why do you have them? Oh, because like a lot of times I just want to get them developed, and so I stuck them in this book, and they're yours whenever you need them.
Yes.
But can I have them back, please? They're mine. And it'll be all confusion and Ralph. And,
I've given you so many pictures that I've
yes,
taken
you have.
for your stupid book.
That's right.
So what? So what?
I want
What's the
the pictures.
problem?
I just want it simple. It's too complicated with you. You're an artist. I don't need an artist. I need a guy to snap a picture.
No, you need an artist. You need an artist. To
All right, thank you. All right, your microphone is off and you're gone. Get him out of here. It's a curse. I can't get rid of the guy. I can't get rid of him. Get out. Get out. I have to do a show. A moron.
Oh, don't touch me.
Get him out, John.
Don't touch me.
Get him out. Hey, man. Stuttering John.
Hey, man.
What? Sorry?
I'm going to go wake up Gorilla with the camera on him.
Yeah, wake up Gorilla with the camera on him.
Let him hit Ralph.
Where'd he pass out?
I think he fell asleep. I don't know. Something, he just crashed into the couch in the Jock Lounge and never got up.
In the green
When
room.
I got
saw
here
him.
today, the light was off in the jock lounge, so I walked in and turned it on, and he leaped up like a cockroach.
What the hell are you doing?
Did you do that with the light off?
Drunken interns.
Which key is it? You know?
It should say
This one, guess. Okay. It's not. Oh, it's fucking beat, dude. I think he wants to talk to you.
Now?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, here he is.
Oh, look at you.
Honestly, I'm not hungover.
You're not?
You're
No,
still
I
drunk.
No, I really didn't drink last night. I had a full day yesterday.
Are you going to puke?
No, not at all.
Look at you.
I'm
He looks like death.
Yesterday beat the crap out of me.
What'd you do?
I had from 5 to 11. I was here from school. I had school from 11 to 5. Then I did the play until 10 o'clock, and then I went straight to my appearance. And I didn't get out of there until like 3 o'clock last night.
So go ahead. Go back to sleep. You can go take some rest.
I'm awake now.
No. Go get some sleep.
I'm wide awake now.
Go back
No,
to
you
sleep.
don't look it.
Go back to sleep so we can wake you again. So-
No, that was my day. I just had a really.
All right, go
long
back
day.
to sleep. Go ahead. Get out of here. It's sickening to look at you. The staff photographer, Steve Grillo.
Still better than Ralph.
Yep.
He's less annoying.
Was I right to get rid of Ralph? Was I right?
Jesus, you're not going to get a no vote in
Yeah.
this building.
No, I mean, all of a sudden, it was becoming this big, complicated thing. And I was
Well,
just
with
like,
Ralph, you're always in a marriage. It's a partnership.
yeah, it's a partnership. Suddenly we were buying cameras together, and all I know is until I would sit there and go, gee, I wonder what pictures. Why haven't I seen a picture?
And then you got Ralph going through the. See, he wants to get them developed over in Jersey somewhere, so he gets first look at the pictures.
Yeah,
not
or
you.
I'll have to take him, get him developed, and half the film will be just Ralph's, pictures.
Yes, but by the same token, he's going to be. Well, this is a good picture.
All I know
I'll
is
put
he
this
will
in
use
my
it.
Portfolio.
Yeah, he will, and then he'll come to me each time and go, "Hey, that picture of you and Pamela Anderson? Your hair look really good. I want to stick it in my portfolio." And then all of a sudden, everyone I've got to sit there and either tell him no or yes. I don't need that.
And you don't know where he's taking this portfolio.
Right?
and what
Yeah.
he's doing.
Yeah. Exactly. I just said I don't want it. I don't want
Oh, he's back.
it. That's you,
Should we
man.
get a
Bottom
card?
line.
Any-
Anything
door.
like that ever happened?
All right. Want to know when?
Yeah.
I'll take you back a couple of years, Channel 9. Howard, I just want to take a picture of you as Ted Kennedy for my portfolio. Howard, I just want to take a picture of you. I did the makeup as Lieutenant Uhura. I just want a picture of you as Pee Wee Herman.
I'll give you
And he's got
better.
this little cheap-ass photo album, all of me.
But I'll give you one better. He would come in with the camera and say, I just want to take a picture of you as Ted Kennedy. And the next thing you know,
good
he's
impression,
shooting
Robert.
everything on the set.
Yeah. Yeah. Or how about the time I had to have his camera confiscated?
Right.
Because he shot... What was he shooting that one
The
time?
boxing match.
Oh, yeah.
Was
I'm doing a
Right.
boxing match with Geraldo and...
And Frank Stallone.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, in the corner, there's a guy snapping away photos. I go, who's snapping photos? It's Ralph with his camera. Why?
I thought the moment should be captured on film.
Yeah, I bet you did in your portfolio.
And didn't you call me like 2 years later and ask me for those pictures?
Begged you for them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you said I'm
good.
putting together a book.
Sure.
I need pictures of that.
Do me a
boxing match.
favor.
Yeah,
Do me a favor.
Yeah, you know you asked me for
Do
them.
me a favor.
You know you asked
Make
me
up
for
another
them.
one.
And I didn't have them.
Yeah, that's what I need.
I threw
Your
them out.
pictures. Get out of here.
Yep.
I took the film, I ripped it out of the camera, and I threw it out the window.
The next thing he,
it's never
you
been
would
a-
always point.
Ralph,
the
it's
camera
always
along
a hassle
the-
with you,
never been
man.
a
It's
then what-
always a hassle.
All right,
I
all
don't
right,
like
all
that
right.
book you travel around with. Of me, who do you show that to?
All right, wait a second.
I didn't ask you to show that to
you.
anyone. No,
Did
not
I
just
bring
to
it in
me.
to show pictures to
Yeah, but
you?
what? You have a portfolio. You must pitch jobs with it.
I haven't had to pitch a job in I don't know how long.
Because I'm the only one you're working
Oh,
for.
what else do I need to do? I'm happy with you, Wolf.
All right.
Now listen to me.
Who inserted you into my life?
You did, you idiot. Now
I know.
Listen to me. Listen to me. All those pictures that I have, you used in your first book.
I
mean,
know.
like, so,
I know.
so
Thank you.
obviously you wanted them.
That's right.
So what's
Thank
the
you.
problem?
Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to have a staff photographer. It's not going to be you.
Dick.
I'm a dick. That's all.
He's so happy.
The problem was that he was marching across
Oh,
the
shut
set,
up, you
getting into
fat,
camera
angry-
Yeah.
shots.
Oh, yeah. It was unbelievable. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Distracting people from their work.
You're not the photographer. Kiss it goodbye.
Why? Come on, man. I want to be the photographer. I want to be like Jimmy Olsen. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
well, you're too annoying. And then when the day of the picture comes, like you'll have like Pamela Anderson here and I want to take a picture with her, he'll be like, oh, could you just please like move out of that light and try to like, and try to.
So I try.
He
and
won't take it fast.
So I want to try.
He'll just
try
take
and
it
a
and
good picture.
that's right.
Be out of film.
Yeah, he'll be out of film or he'll be like, oh, excuse me, could you just please, could you
Yeah, it'd be
please.
a whole
Excuse
roll
me.
of film. You'd be shooting 5 rolls.
Yeah,
for
right.
that one
Yeah,
picture.
and like it'll take him an hour to get it together. It's just not. I just know you.
When have I?
I just know you, man. That's the bottom line. That's the way it's going to be.
You know, you're probably not far off.
That's right.
But you know what?
Trust me,
when,
you can't
When
do
have
it.
I not done something the way you've told me to do it? I mean, maybe,
I don't want to tell you to do it.
You know, if
All right, I'm done with this conversation.
No,
I'm done.
Then
Out.
how come every time I walk out, you bring it up again?
I want to talk to Robin. I don't want to talk
Well, I
to you,
don't
man.
want- You're bad mouthing me.
All right, I won't talk about you anymore. Now get out. We're done with you. The audience doesn't want to hear from you. They made that clear.
Screw the audience.
Every time you come,
put those headphones on just to say
just to
screw
hear
the
himself,
audience.
just to say screw the audience.
Yeah, I'm gonna run out in the other room and listen to myself on delay.
Should I block the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a lock on that door.
Put a bucket of water over the door so the next time he walks in, it smashes him in the head.
Steps in duty.
He goes sliding on duty. So he's fired as staff photographer. He was staff photographer for a day.
For a second.
And God knows when he was going to buy this camera.
I
You know.
wanted to get a $2,000
Is he a photographer?
camera. No.
No,
Then why $2,000 camera?
I don't know. So he's the only one who can work it. It's another passive-aggressive thing he does.
Absolutely, and you'd be totally
Right.
reliant on him.
But who
every
would
time
show
you wanted
him?
to use that camera.
Well, he would learn it, and then it would be like, not only would the camera be hard to find, but when you finally got a hold of it and he wasn't around, no one
wouldn't be able to
they'd
get
have to be calling him.
Not only that, every time somebody did try to touch it, it would be, I don't want them touching the camera
Right.
because they screwed up all the settings.
They-
Yeah.
I have the f-stop set properly.
I have a 55 lens on here.
That's right. If they don't know
Hasselblad.
that's a very expensive lens,
Yeah.
and I want it locked up.
$2,000 camera.
The reason I wanted to get a $2,000 camera because they have really good ones, and they're totally. You just point them and shoot, and they take really good pictures. You
All
don't
right.
have to set anything.
All right, good. All right,
That's
we're going
what-
to take a break,
I wasn't
and
trying
then I'm
make
going to
it
be back without Ralph.
No, you're not. I'm going to sit here all morning.
No, you're not. We're going to take you and hit you over the head with a hammer.
Call
All
the
right.
police.
Very good. What is it, Papa Bowie?
Everybody's calling, the I Hate Ralph fan club is in full swing.
Right.
But everybody says that basically this just sounds like, it really comes across like Ralph trying to get a $2,000 camera for
Right.
$1,000.
Yeah, right. That's exactly what it is.
No, that's not true.
Well, that's what the fan club says, not me.
Everyone who hates you says that.
50% discount.
They're just jealous.
Yeah. Howard will buy the camera. I'll have film. It'll be a good deal.
You'll loan him his 1,000.
Yeah.
So you'll basically buy the whole thing.
No, I'll buy the whole thing, and what it'll be is Ralph will run around with it. And then it'll be like, well, where's the camera? You said I could take it. I didn't know there'd be anybody else coming in. You got to tell me. Someone's got to tell me. I need that? That's all right. I'll buy my own camera.
I was going to chip in.
Why would
for
I
it,
want you
get a
taking
better
my
camera and take
How
a couple
stupid are you?
pictures now
I'm a
and
pretty
then.
successful guy. Why would I need you to be running around
Yeah.
with my camera?
Oh, not only it.
So
You don't
I don't
need
have
him
it.
to chip in.
Yeah,
for
chip
anything.
in.
If he wanted a $2,000 camera, he could get a $2,000
Yeah.
All
camera.
right, so it was a bad idea. You say, hey, it's a bad idea. I don't think that's a good idea.
He's
I
going
accept
to
that.
offset the cost fee.
All I know is that camera would never be here, and when I need it, it won't be here.
You know, you just say that's
I don't
a bad
want
idea.
it. Yeah. Okay, I just did.
Yeah, but
It's
like,
a bad idea. You're not the staff photographer.
you know,
The idea
you have to
that
go
was
too
bad
far.
was you being the staff photographer.
Yeah.
The bad idea is having you in charge of anything.
Shut up, I'm gonna go pull that hair out of your head.
All right, very good. We'll be back right after these words.
Which?
What are you doing? Get away from here, Ralph. It was Jackie who was giving you a hard time. Get out of here. Stop it.
Dude, man, the tide seems to be turning against you.
In what way?
I don't know, just like everybody's calling to say that, that you were wrong in this.
Who's
instance.
everyone? Who do I care? What do I care?
I don't know, do you?
No.
You don't care about
I don't care what you think. I don't care what the listeners
care what
think.
Howard thinks?
Yeah, to a certain point.
To a certain point?
Yeah. What do we
What do you mean?
What?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean?
Explain how this turned around against you, man.
I don't know, man. It's all right. It's no big deal. It's actually kind of funny. I mean, what am I to do? I would like to do it.
That wasn't your intention, was to get a camera for a $2,000 camera for $1,000?
No, because it was like, I don't know. It was a bad idea. No big deal. But that's all he had to say. Was, hey, you know what? I don't think that's a good idea. We should just have the camera and keep it here. That's all. That's okay.
So what do you think of being the staff photographer? Because I think he wants you to be that.
Yeah, I think it's fun, because most of what I do is look at the computer and do articles all day, and I'm sure you're very aware of that. And, it's kind of boring, so it's nice to have a little bit of creativity that I can add.
Yeah, definitely. So you think Ralph's going to be upset that that you're going to be doing it, not him?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I think, he does this. I think he likes being around the celebrities just like most people do, and I think that he gets to do their makeup and stuff, so he'll still be in contact. So, if that was his motivation, then, it shouldn't be any different.
You think Ralph was just trying to scam a camera out of the deal, have Howard pay for most of it? Because that's the consensus, that Ralph was trying to get a $2,000 camera for $1,000.
I don't know.
That he can use on his own personal time and stuff.
Could be. It sounds like a Ralph deal.
Oh yeah, right.
Right. The sauces come into, they have different, tomato, marinara, and hot spicy.
He's up. He's up. Ralphie? No reaction this time, Ralph?
Am I doing a commercial for pasta erotica?
Well.
I don't know.
Well, what are you going to do?
Good try, John.